Alright, what's up fellow YouTubers? This is really quick thoughts on Toys R Us and toys they currently have as of the 13th of 2015 in August. Right now they do have figures on Teen Titans Go, like as you see with the Raven and Robin, which I think the props that they come with, like Raven comes with a dead, and like Robin comes with a chair, Beast Boy and Cyborg, they all come with something cool. But these figures you really can't bend them, like they're really small and there's not really that much articulation. And I think it would have been better if like they would have did the other show and made those figures, but made them a little bit more detailed and able to do a little more. Okay, I don't even really know where to start with these because it's like Arkham the video game has been awesome, and of course we love figures off of those. And Toys R Us right now is selling the DC Comics Multiverse. I've seen reviews on them. I really don't like them. Like you see this Nightwing and they had armor like Batman there. They're not really like they can't do that much. Like Killer Croc is like the biggest figure they have, and he was supposed to be like maybe 6 or 7 times the size of a regular figure. Like I feel like multiverse, like I wish they would have made them like at least 6 inches and put more detail into them and rose the price a little bit and been able to do more. Like I feel like they took the cheap way because to me like they just look kind of cheap. Like y'all see, I do reviews on Marvel Legends and on DC collectibles, and I get like they don't have to look like that good, but they're not that much. And it's like it's one thing if like these were made for like really small kids, but this is all that they have. Like they should have another version, or I don't know what's the thing with the contracts, but I really don't like these small multiverse figures. Okay, this is actually really cool, and I do like these figures. They also had a 3-pack where it was Batman, Batgirl, and Robin. And I took a picture of this because I thought it was cool because of the props and all the extra accessories that it came with. So you see, this does cost a little more, $34.99. But and actually, I would buy these, but I haven't ever watched the old show, so I wouldn't personally buy them until I've seen the show. I want to know what I'm getting, and they really like it. But I thought this was really nice, and it's really cool that they're going to bring these back, and now they are fully articulated, as you can see from the joints. They can do a lot more, so that's really cool. So Toys R Us, I give them two thumbs up for bringing back the classic Batman-like figures. Okay, a review for this is coming soon, and I haven't even bought it yet, but I know I am. The Dragon Dagger, not the Dragon Dagger, really, Caleb, the Saba talking saber is really, really cool, and I'm gonna get it. It is $99.99 with tax, like roughly $110. Let's say that. I really want it. The Toys R Us I went to, they have like 5 of them. I guess because it's so expensive, so I didn't really see a rush to get it. But I do plan to get one and do a review on it. So I love how Toys R Us is bringing back, all of these. Like to me, it's like they're choosing the best toys that I guess us as the customers would want, and they're bringing them back, and they're bringing them back better, like heavier with die-cast parts. So I love what they're doing with the actual Power Ranger stuff that's in the store. It's really cool. It's really retro. So look for a review for this soon, and I love how they're doing this. I hope they keep going and redo the Dino Megazord. I'm sorry, I mean the Thunder Megazord, because I think that would be cool. So two thumbs up to what they're doing with Power Rangers right now, pretty much. Okay, I do want to build a figure Hulkbuster for the Marvel Legends Infinite series, but I think it's going to be a while before I actually get all the parts and get all the figures, because any place I go, they don't have like every single Marvel Legends just to like get them all at one time. But I saw this and I really think it's cool, the Avengers Age of Ultron Interactive Hulkbuster. Like, it looked pretty cool and it is really big, and I get the price tag that it had, but it has lights, and I was playing with the arm that's on the left side of your screen, and when you press it, like you can punch it, kind of like Rock'em Sock'em. Well, not like Rock'em Sock'em, that fist will extend. Kind of. Well, there's a picture of it, so I didn't have to explain it. But I thought that was cool. I don't know how good the articulation is on it, but I thought this was a cool Hulkbuster figure. I guess it was for like the younger crowd. If I got it, I would probably like put a darker coat of red on it and put like a lot of lining in it, kind of like Gundam and like a Gundam like model kit, and I would like redo the figure. But I thought like this was a really cool figure, and if I'm not able to get to build the figure, I'm gonna pick this up. So there could be a review on this Hulkbuster because I thought it looked cool, and I thought this was really creative. So I saw this at Toys R Us, and I think this is an awesome I guess I can say figure. Yeah, talking. Well, it is a figure, a really huge figure. I wish I would have put something besides so you can see how big it is, but I just thought that this was really cool. All right. Also, was like really cool to me is that they do have their selection for the NECA figures. They had a lot of Rambos when I went there, and I also saw that they had Planet of the Apes. They had a lot of those. They had a lot of Godzillas, and like NECA, like okay, Pacific Rim came out. Like I'm thinking if they would have came out with these figures, let's say if they would have came out with them a good year ago, I still would have wanted to get them, but they waited so long to keep releasing the figures, and I think like they ran out and everyone had wanted them, and then thank God they really came out with the Crimson Typhoon, and then now like I don't know like the Gypsy Danger there, like the one that you plummet. I don't get who would want to really get that figure because like I don't really like stuff that looks kind of weird and crappy, like how his arm is like really messed up. I guess unless you're really deep and really want to reenact that scene, but you know they're coming out with some of the most random like Jaegers that I have seen, but you know that's what they're doing. So I do like the Gypsy Danger, and they re come out with them. And I actually was looking for the one that's actually like not laying down on the shelf, and I couldn't find it. And I kind of like still wanted it, but I waited and waited and waited and waited and waited, and it didn't come out until I really didn't care. And then now, like when I finished college, like a year later, that's when they come out with more figures. So it's not really consistent. And kind of wish they would have came out sooner. I know they're trying to make sure they don't waste money and people are going to actually buy it. But it's like, for me, like, I'm like, if I just saw it, that's when I want it. If I'm waiting forever and ever and ever, sometimes your enthusiasm for something doesn't stay the same. Like, some stuff is timeless, like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Marvel to me and DC, depending on the figure. But some things, like, if it's like this, which was just one movie, no telling whenever the second one is going to come out since they're supposed to make a second one, then it's like, go on ahead and get them out there. Like, I get it could take a few months, but, a couple of years? Come on now. Yeah. Okay, this is like the last thing I want to see that I really wanted to speak on. Um, I missed the 1989 Batman that was all black, the movie Batman. Like, college got really tough for me, and like, this is what I love to do. I love to make videos, but I don't plan to make money off of it and all that stuff. So I was trying to finish college so I could get a good job, get a good house, have a good living, and still buy toys to do this as a hobby. So I kind of put everything on hold. So for a long time, I kind of missed whatever they brought out that Batman of the 1989, and now I'm seeing where they have these. These were stacked up. They had like 7 or 8 of these video game Batmans, and of course I had opened it so you can see it. But how it looks, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. I watched the gameplay of it because someone like did the whole game in like 35 minutes, and it looked pretty cool. But I'm not quite sure how I feel about this Batman yet. This is really different, and it's not different like the new RoboCop figure that they made. It's based off of the video game, but it's not like, but it still kind of has like the same colors, like colors that make sense. The purple and the blue skin, this is like completely different. And I feel like I'll either really love it or really hate it. And I don't really know yet. And I really do want the movie one. So I'm like, should I wait and see if maybe they'll get some more in? Or should I give this one a chance? I really don't know what to think about this purple and blue figure yet, like honestly. But yeah, this has been like some of my thoughts on the toys that I saw at Toys R Us. Like not trying to bash Toys R Us or any other companies, but it's just my thought because I know like I've seen videos where some people I am subscribed to like Saha man, he does reviews on the multiverse figures, and like he seemed like he liked them. So no offense to them, but these are my thoughts. So you can share your thoughts and let me know what you think. If you feel like, Caleb, you're full of baloney, and I really do like this toy or I like this figure, I feel like Toys R Us did this right. Or if you have something to tell me about NECA, why Pacific Rim figures are still coming out like later, and if people are actually still buying them, and I could be wrong, then let me know. This was my opinion. I would love to hear yours, so let me know in the comment section below. And this has been Caleb Craig, Deadpool Toys 1 2. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
Leaving so soon? Alright, have a good day.